Gail Tracy, Live Canada.
Abby Lovell, California.
Kathy Maga, Oklahoma.
Rick and
Stockton, California.
And Shaker,
California.
Tom.
Hello.
Minnetonka.
Mark A. Jackson, North Carolina. Michael Red.
Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Catherine Tilton, Northern Saskatchewan, Canada.
Welcome.
Eileen Hughes, Muskegon, Michigan.
Adam Beard, Lincoln, North Carolina.
Okay, well, good evening to everybody, and welcome to the Valentus Leapfrog Thursday opportunity call. My name is Nancy Burling. My husband Andrew and I are triple diamonds with Valentus, and we're very, very excited to have you all with us here tonight. If you are a guest, this is a very special call here tonight because you're going to learn about Leapfrog Thursday and what that means to you here and the advantages. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn the call over to my better half, Andrew, who's going to dive right in and talk about our company, our products, and our timing. So, Andrew, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Nancy. Hey, everybody, it is Leapfrog Thursday, and we just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year filled with health, happiness, and spectacular success. As our CEO, Dave Jordan, says, around the globe, Valentus is growing, and the orders are flowing, and we're excited to be talking on the call tonight. We're excited to be covering the basics here about our company, our products, the timing. We're going to talk about the compensation plan, the support, have some announcements. We've got some great testimonials lined up tonight with Double Diamond Mike Renz, with New Emeralds Christopher Reed, and also Doug and Cam Gross from Idaho, all on the call here tonight. And this call is for the new guests. It is Leapfrog Thursday, and what that means is that if you took a position as a pre-enrollee, and we've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of pre-enrollees weekly, if this is you and you're pre-enrolled and you're seeing others pre-enroll below you, if you make the first move, the first mover's advantage, and you place a product order, you're going to leapfrog above the people that are above you. In other words, this is a first mover's advantage type system. So at the end of the call, make sure you go online and make your purchase. Maybe you'll be so excited you'll do it during the call. But this is a 5-star company for the brand new guests. There's 5-star hotels. This is a 5-star company. Valentus is quickly becoming one of the premier network marketing companies in this space. We're now shipping products and paying commissions to over 90 global markets, and every Friday is payday at Valentus. It's very exciting, and the company's done this now for over 5 years. So you can imagine how much work is put into a worldwide shipping operation like this, being able to move merchandise and process commissions and orders in real time with tracking, and be able to process commission checks and pay in multiple currencies all over the world. This is just so exciting to be involved in, and it's because of our founder and our CEO and his wife. That's Dave and Joyce Jordan. And thank you, Dave and Joyce, for not only letting us speak on the call tonight, but just to be in the family here with Valentus and the excitement as we build this company globally. You know, I've known Dave for a long time, since the year 2001. We met in another company, and I knew Dave when he was a marketer, and I'm telling you, he was a beast. And we heard a lot about him before we ever got to meet him. And then we were on an advisory board with Dave, my wife Nancy and I, and we got to know him, and we got to know his work ethic, and we got to know how he moves. And it's exciting to be in business with Dave. He's aligned himself with some incredible people like Chris Hupke, like Terry Reckner. The list just goes on. And, we actually were able to take a trip out to the home office in November of last year and got to see firsthand what the Valentus corporate headquarters, what it was like there and to experience it. And I can tell you the company is 100% debt-free, launched back over 5 years ago in July of 2014, millions of capital behind it, over 150 million in U.S. dollars now in global sales. We've got a great pay plan. We're selling now over 20 products, and as I mentioned, shipping to over 90 different markets. And what I can tell you is the company is solid and the company is stable. And that's exciting given the timing that we're involved in here because, as many of you know, the timing is perfect here. But we're participating right as we go into 2020 in 4 multi-billion-dollar markets. We're in the $300+ billion weight management industry. We're now in the $300+ billion skincare industry, the $50+ billion energy drink industry, and of course, we're involved in global health and wellness, which is a $4.2 trillion industry. And as I mentioned, we are global. We ship to over 90 different countries. You can get all our product information at valentusproducts.com. And I'm not going to go into detail about all of our products, but I can tell you our flagship product is a coffee called Slim Roast Optimum, exclusively formulated for Valentus. It's weight management coffee. It's as simple as adding hot water. It's got a nootropic effect. It's a neurological coffee, which means it's a smart coffee. It has a brain-to-stomach relation, and it's crushing cravings, helping people lose weight. It tastes great. It smells great. And, when I first tried it back in August of last year, I took my first sip, and I felt like every cell in my body lit up, and it's because it has that nitric oxide effect in it, which opens up your capillaries, gets your blood flowing again. And there's so many benefits to this Optimum coffee besides weight loss, but people have lost weight on this product. And you can try a 6-day experience of this from your distributor for just $20. And that's helped a lot of people get started. Here we are coming into the new year, and there's 2 goals people really set for the new year. One is to lose weight, and the other one is to make money. And Valentus is addressing both of those issues. There's probably a reason you're on this call here tonight. It could be a divine appointment. We also have a brand new product, which is Optimum Cocoa. So if you're not into coffee, maybe you don't do coffee, or someone of your prospects does not like coffee, we do have a very delicious hot cocoa. We live here in Wisconsin, and I can tell you, this is a big part of my day is hot cocoa. I'm so thankful for the 2 different cocos we have, but Optimum Cocoa is just unbelievable. You have to try it. I mean, you can't unsee it. We also have a new product called Prevail More Detox, which is a water enhancer. More stands for mineralization, oxygenation, rejuvenation, and electrolytes. This is a black water product, and again, the details are on valentusproducts.com, but this is quickly becoming a buzz, not only in Valentus, but in our entire industry. And we haven't even talked yet about our Prevail 24/7 carb burner product. This is an AM, PM formula, AM in the morning, PM at night, help you lose weight, help you burn fat, and basically just help you perform at an optimum level. So we're excited about the carb burner. And, of course, a new product we have, which is called Emulin, which has been formulated by 2-time Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Joseph Ahrens. And Emulin is a product with chlorogenic acid, which is an antioxidant, helps in weight loss. It has myricetyne in it, which is helping with a number of ailments. And, of course, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but quercetin. And, again, these are products that helps with helps with aging. It really helps with inflammation. It's an antioxidant. It helps with your immune system. It helps manage your heart and your blood vessels, helps fight arthritis and other anti-inflammatory related conditions like gout, ulcers, cataracts. I mean, this is a product that we believe everybody should be taking. There's 2 formulas. It's brand new. It's coming to you live in full swing here in 2020. It's going to be a big seller for us. We're excited about it. And, of course, I can't forget another one of our new products, which is our skincare line with our ageless product, which is a skin serum, and our instant youth product, which diminishes fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags in minutes. But what I'm excited about, it's an instant product. That's why it's called Instant Youth. But what I'm excited about is it's being developed in a new technology for sampling that simply snaps open, and you can fit these snaps in envelopes, and you can send these envelopes anywhere in the world. I mean, we have a delivery system that you could slip underneath a door, if you could imagine that, being able to have that type of a sampling technology. It's very, very unique. So we're excited about that. And what I'd like to do here is let you hear from some people having success with their products, but we do read the disclaimer that the statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. The products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and personal experiences may vary. Your experience may vary, but what I can tell you is we've heard story after story of success with our products, and what I'd like to do first is go to the state of Georgia, where we have on the phone a brand new emerald. His name is Christopher Reed. And Chris, if you're here, tell us a little bit about your background. And Chris, you've had tremendous success on the products. Go ahead and come on in here if you're here and tell us about your experience with Valentus.
All right, Andrew, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, Chris. Take it away.
All right, my friend. Listen, tonight is a very, very emotional time for me, and you may say, well, what in the world are you talking about? Well, 9 months ago began my journey, this Valentus journey. 9 months ago, my second parent, my dad, my rock, my hero, died from pancreatic cancer, and the thing is, I'm actually about 15 minutes from where he passed away in North Carolina. I'm actually on the road, and it's a very emotional night for me. So if anybody believes in prayer, I would really appreciate the prayers tonight. But it really started my journey after my dad was diagnosed back in March with pancreatic cancer. Here's a man that was a retired pastor and was so healthy, I thought, but he had pancreatic cancer, which means inflammation of the pancreas. After he had passed on March 19th, 9 months ago, buddy of mine, Eddie, me and him had been on a leadership advisory council, speaking of which, with another opportunity. And he said, man, I've got something you need to try. I said, Eddie, listen, you know, I've got to be careful because if a lot of people don't know my background, my wife and I travel and sing. We've sang on Daystar Television. We've performed at Dollywood. We've been all over the country. And I told him, I said, man, I said, we've got to be very, very careful. I can't put my name just on anything. I said, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I believe you, I know you, I trust you, I'm going to try the products and just see what it does, and then we'll go from there. So I started on the products in the middle of April, and ladies and gentlemen, in 8 weeks, I personally lost 30 pounds. Now, let me go ahead and say we can't guarantee results for anyone. This is my personal results. And I'm going to tell you what, these products have literally changed my life. And my wife, and I won't go into all that, but she had some hip issues, and it's just been amazing. I want to close out because I don't have a lot of time here tonight. I don't want to take up a lot of people's time. But I do want to share something really, really fast. Where I live at, my wife and I live in a little gold mining town called Dahlonega, Georgia. Now, if you know anything about history, you know the word Dahlonega is a Cherokee Indian name, which means yellow gold. In 1828, Dahlonega was the site of the very first U.S. major gold rush, which was really, really amazing because people all over the country came to this gold rush to dig for gold. Now, here's something about the story that you don't hear a lot about. We know Mark Twain said there's gold and then there are hills. He was talking about Dahlonega. But here's the part that you don't hear about. Yes, people went to go get the gold, but here's a guy that probably had a general store there in Dahlonega, and he probably had more wealth, it seemed, than anybody there. And you may say, well, who in the world is this guy? I'm talking about the guy that owned the general store that probably sold everybody all the shovels. He sold everybody all the panning the buckets, the pickets, everything to use for them to get the gold, right? So here's the beautiful part. This guy, I guarantee you, he was probably loaded because he sold everybody all these different tools. So here's what I'm trying to say with that story. Dave and Joyce Jordan have allowed us as Valentus, people of Valentus, have allowed us to have tools. Here's the thing. This is liquid gold, and literally, I mean this is liquid gold. Coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world, second to oil, the second most consumed beverage in the world, second to water. Now, here's the cool part about that, is Dave and Joyce have given us websites that we can use as distributors, videos, a back office that's second to none, the best compensation plan that I've ever heard of, I've ever seen in my life. And these are tools that they have given us with our business. Ladies and gentlemen, $20. That's all they're charging for you to be in business for yourself. I don't know about you, Andrew, but that amazes me that they're not charging more for this, especially with the landing page, the tour page, if you will, and all that. I'm sorry, I'm getting very excited. But the point being is this. You got to utilize the tools, because if you don't use your tools, guess what? You can't get the gold. You've got to have the pans. You've got to have the buckets. You've got to have the shovels, because if you don't have that, you can't get the gold. And I'm telling you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been on the fence about this, if you have seen people's Facebook posts, if you talk to people in person, let me be the first to tell you, don't hesitate any longer. We've got the tools, and the tools are right here for you to use if you'll just use the tools. And Nancy, if you're available, I'm going to send this call over to you.
Well, I'm back here. It's me, Andrew, again, Chris. And
back
you
to
know
you,
what?
brother.
We can tell you're excited. We can tell that you've lost weight on the product. I've seen your pictures on social media, and we just wish you and Deborah Merry Christmas, and just thank you for all your leadership and continued success. And this is the timing portion of the call. Nancy's coming on to talk about the compensation plan, but from a timing standpoint, you couldn't be looking at this business at a better time. Our sponsor wrote a book. His name is John Haremza. He wrote a book called Right or Almost Right in Timing, the Difference Between Phenomenal Success and Average Results in Network Marketing. It's like recommended reading here. But our company's done over $150 million worldwide in sales. Now we're coming into 2020 in the 6th year of business with some new markets, some new products that are available, and the timing couldn't be better. The success has been documented, and everything is here in place with a great company, good products, a good comp plan. We're solid with the distributor base, the field leadership, the support. Everything is here in place. And yes, we do get paid every Friday to go out there and share with people. And so what I'm going to do is turn it over to my wife, Nancy, who's very qualified to talk about the comp plan. She's been in the industry full-time for 20-plus years, so take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Andrew. Great job, Andrew. And, you know, we really have amazing, amazing products here, an amazing company, and amazing timing. And I will tell you, Dave and Joyce Jordan, I'm just so grateful for their leadership and having the foresight to start this amazing company 5 years ago. Before I get into the comp plan, I just want to say that there are no guarantees of income. There are no guarantees in life. In fact, you know, that's reality, but there's also no limits to how much you can earn. It's all based on your efforts and what you put into the business. We have a total of 7 ways that you can earn in Valentus. I'm not going to do a deep dive here tonight on this. I'm just going to touch upon 4 key elements of how we make money. The first way is our retail portion, and that is, guys, we have the perfect business model with the 6-day experience. As you're out there and you're introducing the products to people, you know, you literally can sell them from your inventory, be able to turn a retail profit of 25%, which is very, very just excellent. The next way is, of course, fast start bonuses. Everything that you personally sell, you can earn either $20, $40, $60, or $100 or $200 fast start bonus, depending on the product package and how many boxes that you personally sell. We also have what we call legacy coding bonuses. I'm not going to do a deep dive on this. We have a video that you can reference with John Haremza talking about the comp plan, and he does a great job. That's our sponsor, and does a deep dive on how that works, but I will say it like this. Once you are at the Ruby or higher level, you can participate in legacy coding bonuses of $100 to infinity, and it's a way for you to be able to create some sizable income potential for yourself here as you're building a team and an organization. Now, the main thing I want to talk about is what we call our dual team commissions. What I love about this part of our plan is we have a two-team system. We've got a left team and a right team, and as you work and develop those two sales teams, you can enroll as many people as you want to, but they're going to go within those two teams, and every time there's 100 and 200 in volume within those organizations or within those two teams, you're going to earn a $20 commission on the dual team commissions. Now, that might not sound like much, but what happens is as your team and organization grows, this pays to infinity, and as you climb the ladder here in our compensation, you can literally earn up to $100,000 a week is the potential here in income. We also have what we call matching bonuses, which I absolutely love, because what that is as you work and develop people within your team and organization and help others duplicate, you can check match them. Your personal is 20%, and we have the ability to earn 7 levels of executive check match as you develop a sales team. And the beauty is, and we're going to talk about this, but if you decide to get started here and you buy either a builder pack or a career pack, you can take advantage of starting at the Ruby or the Emerald level and pick up immediately, guys, 3 levels of executive check match, which is very, very exciting because you'll be paid at that rank from day one. So we've got a very lucrative compensation plan. We have car bonuses. We have a global bonus pool. We've got some other things as well, but it's very, very exciting. But what I'd like to do is I would like to highlight a couple people here that are making it happen here. I'm going to head on up to Idaho, where we have some very good friends of ours, Doug and Cam Gross from Idaho, and they are structured emeralds in the business on their way to diamonds, doing a phenomenal job. You know, Doug and Cam, you have a great story here. Just talk a little bit about what's happened for you with the products and how your business is growing.
All right. Nancy, thanks so much. We want to say thanks to Dave and Joyce Jordan for getting this off the launch pad here, and we're going to move along pretty quickly. And we're grateful to everybody that has helped us along the way, especially Walt and Kate, Drozjak. These people love us, and they just kept bugging us until we came on board. So that's how it works sometimes. I'm going to turn it over to Cam real quick here and let her share her story.
Hi, this is Cam Gross, and when Valentus came into our lives back in May, I was a fluffy size 10, frustrated with the way I looked, and got on the 6-day experience, dropped 4 pounds. I'm 65, take a thyroid prescription, and dropping weight was pretty tough for me. So I continued with the cocoa, plateaued for a few weeks, and then through Nancy's coaching, I used the Prevail AM/PM breakthrough. The scale started moving. And I'm like a lot of women who lose inches before the weight drops, and that was what's happening with me. So clothes are fitting better, scale wasn't moving. I next tried the 24/7 carb burner with the cocoa twice a day, and 12 weeks later, down 10 pounds, lots of inches, solid size 8, and feeling great, loving the results. And as Nancy said earlier, everyone's results vary on the product. So I'll turn it back to Doug.
All right. Well, last May we found out we were going to lose a third of our retirement. I'm 71, Cam 65. We're pretty young for our age. But losing a third of our retirement income at this point was not a happy day. And Walt and Kate kept bugging us, as I said. And so we caved in. We joined the company. We don't even drink coffee, you guys, okay? But we said, we'll drink 6 cups of this and see what happens. Cam lost 4 pounds. I lost 5. And everybody's a little bit different. That's just our results. You might see something a little different. But anyway, we placed that Ruby pack order for $575, went fly fishing for 4 days, came back, the product showed up, and we had urgency. We went to work. And I want you to understand that our lives are fairly simple because our kids are grown and everything. We don't have children or even grandchildren around us right now. But we went flat out to work. I set my hair on fire. Cam kept all the distractions out of the way. And in 1 month, we went to Emerald. Okay, we doubled our other income. Now, not everybody's going to do that, okay, but we were on fire, and we needed to solve that problem, and we solved it in 30 days, and it can be done. And then over the summer, of course, we switched to the cocoa because we're not coffee drinkers, and I dropped 22 pounds over the summer. We've been building our team consistently since then. And we've got people come into our team from all over particularly the Western United States, and we're just loving on these people. We're traveling together. We're getting ready to go to a big conference in May together, and so we cracked that nut in a hurry and have just been staying consistent ever since then. So we're really grateful for the opportunity. And I should mention that we've been in network marketing for 13 years, okay? We knew what we were looking for. We had 10 criteria. I won't go over those now, but when we came to Valentus, this company met all 10 of those criteria with flying colors, and the timing couldn't be better. So if you're thinking about it, you're in the right place at the right time. You just need to take action and get with it. Nancy, back to you. Thanks for having us on.
Well, thank you so much, Doug and Cam. Appreciate you guys and all your leadership and everything that you do. Next, we're going to head on over to Minneapolis where we have Double Diamond Mike and Tammy Renz. Mike, just take a couple minutes here, share why Valentus, why now, why you're excited.
All right, Nancy. Well, thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to everyone. We're coming into a very, very good time. We're very excited coming into the holidays and all these walking billboards sharing their stories and, catching timing like you see it here. And what I just want to touch on is we're coming into a new decade, 2020. This is a time, New Year's resolution, changing things. Ask yourself, have something going on in your life that's going to put you in a better position? Is there something that will change your life moving forward? And I can just say with Valentus and the timing, the 10, 12, 13, 14 million a month right now, that with or without us, this company is going to go on to 20 million, 30 million, 40 million a month. And just know that the opportunity that's in front of you, this is a life-changing time. This is a time where you can make the decision to take your spare time and put it into a part-time effort and receive all the benefits that a business owner has when you join a network marketing company like this. And it's simple. We share coffee with people. We let them try our products. We master inviting people to calls like this. We get really good about helping people, and with all the leadership throughout David Joyce and corporate with Chris Hubke and, Karen Ford, the Carsons, Rick Gerald's, Jen Melendez, Dr. Chi. This is a family that's here to help you achieve your dreams and goals. And the question for you is, what if? What if this happens for you? What if this could be your chance to have a better life for you and your family? And if you're a servant about helping people, you're committed to yourself, you believe in yourself, these opportunities like this only come along once in a lifetime. So set your goals big for 2020. Make it an important part of your life, and this family, this team will be here to support you to deliver your dreams and goals. So thank you very much, Nancy, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Just huge congrats, and just appreciate you and Tammy so very much. And if you're a guest on this call, you heard me mention at the very beginning Leapfrog Thursday. Let me explain what that means. If you have pre-enrolled into the system, you've probably noticed that you're getting notifications that there's people that have fallen within your team and organization, whether they're pre-enrollees or maybe they've actually enrolled. Well, guess what? If you decide to join and make the commitment tonight by midnight, those people will remain within your team and organization. That's the beauty of the two-team system and what we have to offer. If you just are not quite ready, what will happen is those people will leapfrog over you, and you'll end up falling under them. And that's the way that our system works here. So if you want more details, get back to whoever invited you to get your questions answered on that. But I encourage you to take action if you've liked what you've heard here tonight. And also to know that we do 4 live calls each and every week. We do Tuesday and Thursday business overview calls like this. We do a Monday kickoff call. And this Saturday we have Dr. Chi, Blue Diamond Dr. Chi, who will be doing the Saturday training call. So we're going to want to build for that, load the numbers up on that particular call, because that's going to be an amazing call here. Dr. Chi is an amazing leader. And it's important to just get plugged in and stay part of what's happening here with Valentus. You can actually subscribe to the company's text system by texting PREVAIL to 76,000 to receive important updates and notifications. Also, real quick, I want to mention the Leadership Summit. If you're in, even if you're brand new, you're going to want to think about May 13th to 16th and making the commitment to be at our Leadership Summit, because it will be a monumental event. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for getting on the call here tonight. Thank you for everybody who spoke. This concludes the call. God bless. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you, and we'll hear everybody Saturday. Bye for now.